Are you ready to learn the most important skill and tool you can develop if you want to start sharing your story with video? So what is the number one skill you can develop if you want to grow your influence, if you want to become a video marketer, if you just want to start speaking on camera, share your story, etc., use some content marketing, use videos as a form of content marketing? Well, I'm going to give you a little riddle. You learned how to do it when you were like 2 years old. You do it every day when you're communicating with your loved ones. And I call it, you got to develop your mouthpiece. Right? What do I mean by that? What is developing your mouthpiece? Well, I want you to be able to make videos that are easy to create. You can create them quickly without being slowed down by the editing process, especially if you're just getting started, because editing is a whole nother beast. It's a whole nother skill you got to learn. Though I enjoy editing, you know, you gotta learn the software, you gotta learn the techniques, and it can really slow you down. So when I say develop your mouthpiece, what I mean by that is you gotta record a video in one take from beginning to end without stopping, ideally. Why is that important? Because if you're able to do that, you'll only have to edit your videos minimally. Now, how do you develop mouthpiece? We do that by practicing. And this goes back to my video confidence formula. All right, I'm going to share it with you right now, and I shared it in a previous video, but I'm going to share it with you again. The first thing you have to do is get committed. Because if you're not committed, you're not going to take making videos seriously. It's going to be like, I could make a video, but I'm not going to make one a day. You're not going to get out your comfort zone. You're not going to push yourself, be motivated. All right, so you have to be committed first of all. The second thing, you got to know what gear you're going to use. You got to know how to set up and use the gear. The third thing you got to do, 3, is develop your talking points, develop your message, plan out everything related to your video. All right, you got to plan out your message, plan out how you're going to get edited. That's really when you dig deep in your plan. The fourth thing you got to do is just practice. All right, you want to practice your message till you're blue in the face. Now, this is the important part of implementing the mouthpiece that you're going to develop. All right, because you got to develop your mouthpiece. But you got to practice. If you don't practice, it's going to be really challenging because you're going to get nervous. You're not going to feel comfortable and confident in your message. And you'll probably find yourself shooting 100 takes before you get a good one. And I don't want you to have to do that. All right, so that's why practicing beforehand is so important. So you can say your video from beginning to end, backwards and forwards. Say it in your sleep. All right, so practice with your phone, practice in the mirror, practice while you're driving if you're not super distracted, if you have to drive to work. But just practice to your loved one. Practice your message. All right, practicing is so important. Rehearsing is so important. Then after you practice, you relax. All right, this is getting right before you record your video. You just relax. And then you can share your message. You record, you present, you go live, whatever it is. You press that little red button. It's so scary. All right. Those are the 6 steps to develop your mouthpiece. And I know this works because I've helped folks in a matter of minutes go from camera shy, where they couldn't remember their lines, they got really anxious and nervous, they got frustrated when it came to making videos, to being able to share a story very proficiently and almost like an expert status just by following my process and following my mentorship and my guidance. And I know you can do it too if you're committed to the process, if you're committed to making videos. All right, that's what developing mouthpiece is. Now, if you want to edit your videos, there is a technique I call the start-stop method, which is, and this is if you want to edit jump cuts. What is a jump cut? Well, a jump cut is when you have one shot like this one, and then you have 2 thoughts, and you make a cut because either you messed up or because you just want to use a jump cut because it kind of creates a pattern interrupt and create videos that can speed up time. Sometimes it can cause interest. Jump cuts aren't used professionally, generally like by news professionals. They are used in film sometimes. But in the online world and the YouTube world, jump cuts are very much the norm and very accepted. Though I'm not a fan of them, I do jump cut my videos sometimes. I'll share an example of what a jump cut is. This is a jump cut where you have one thought and then you stop. And then you have another thought and you kind of those are edits, right? Each conversation point is an edit. You can have whole sentences, whole complete videos created with jump cuts. You can change your clothes. You can get really creative with jump cuts as well. All right, but I just rather record in one take. So develop that mouthpiece. You can do it. All right, you have to be committed though. If you're not really committed to growing your business, if you're not committed to the process of getting comfortable, to getting confident, remember there are just 3 C's. You got to be committed, you get confident, and that's going to develop your credibility. That's the level that we all want to get to. You want to be credible, you want to be confident, you want to be an authority. You're not going to do that if you don't just get started. So you got to get started. Remember, making videos might seem hard, but after you make your first video, Let's go something like that. Anyways, Amani Channel. By the way, if you found this content really valuable, I would encourage you to like this video. It would help me significantly if you like this video. Thumbs up it, share this content, or just subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos in these series. I've been making videos every day, so if you see a little number /30, that's the videos that I'm creating in this series. And I'm planning on doing this for 30 days. It'll probably go beyond that. But you got to become camera confident. I want to help you grow your mouthpiece. And if you want to learn more, if you're ready to really dig in, if you're like, yes, I need your help, Amani, I think you're the coach or the mentor for me, I'm going to leave a link to a free video training. I suggest you watch it. Now, only if you're serious about working with me do I want you to watch that video. If you're not serious, just keep watching these free videos on YouTube or wherever you're seeing these videos, because I'm going to teach you my best techniques and tricks through this content, all right? Anyways, Amani Channel, have a good one. Peace.